Well, I thought I played really well today. I think I was really aggressive, hit a lot of winners, and beating someone like Gilles 6-2 is something that gives me a lot of confidence for myself. I think, and he's such a great player and such a tough competitor as well. So I was really ready for a long fight and a long three-set match, and that quick. I'm really happy that I got through so quickly.
Many players seem to struggle a bit with the conditions here, with sometimes the wind or the balls that are flying. It doesn't seem to affect you at all. How do you explain that?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it was tough in the beginning. I mean, coming from Davis Cup, from indoors where I had two tough matches, was not easy in the first couple of days, but I had like 3 days here to adjust, and the match against Ivan was still, I thought I didn't play as well as I could, but still I got through it with a huge fight. So that helped me a lot, and I think it's not the easiest transition coming from indoor to here in the desert where the ball flies a lot more than other places. So, but now I got used to it. And I really like the conditions.
You really dominated a player, of Gilles' caliber. I'm just wondering if you feel like you're starting to, understand your own game better. Feel like you're getting to a new level. What's going on as far as your own feeling on the court.
Well, I mean, I think that against someone like Gilles, you really have to be really aggressive, even more than against other players, and I think that's what I did, and it worked out really well. I had a great day today. I mean, someone like Gilles, if you don't hit him off the court, he's going to be tough to beat. He's going to be running and fighting all day. So, I knew what I had to do, and I think I did it pretty well.
Next round would be Nadal or Verdasco.
Yeah.
How would you feel about playing any one of them?
Both players are great players. I mean, me and Fernando, we played in Metz last year, where he beat me in 3 sets. Rafa, he's one of the greatest in this sport ever, winning 14 slams. He's probably one of the greatest fighters ever as well. So it would be a big honor to play against someone like him.
At the previous match, you talked about the importance of physical strength. So could you talk about that? Now you feel very strong in the court, in the physical wise. And what kind of training did you do that off season?
Well, we did everything. We did a lot of lifting. We did a lot of track running. We did a lot of Versa climber. Everything that is really hard work we did. But I know that I have a lot of work ahead of me still. I'm not done yet. I'm still building my body. I know that I have to get much more fitter to really be able to compete in Grand Slams and in big tournaments against the big guys. So. It's all the working process, and I'm happy where I am right now. But I'm still far away from where I want to be.
Since you've arrived on the tour, is there any aspect of the professional tour that has been surprising to you that you weren't expecting maybe when you came out of the juniors? Or?
I mean, not really. All the players are really, really good, and I think the depth of our tour is quite sensational. I think players who are ranked even outside of the top 100, they can still give a hard time to a top player because they all know how to play tennis, and that's what I expected, and that's what it is here out there.
Do you think you have a good ability to bounce back? I mean, you come off Davis Cup where you had some tough matches, but a couple of tough losses as well. Talk about that.
Oh, I mean, I always feel like I'm a good fighter. I think I'm always trying to win till the last point, and that's what I did in the first round, especially, even when I didn't play as well as I can against Ivan. But still, I got out of that match, and I think that was a very important one. Coming from Davis Cup where I had 2 tough losses. Here having those kind of wins gives a lot of confidence back.
Are you even a fan of the Mavericks? Because you kind of have that floppy hair Dirk used to have.
I met Derek last year in Irving at the Challenger. He came to watch my match, and then he invited me to come watch him play against Orlando, I think, was it? So I met Derek a little bit. I'm a really huge fan of him, but I've always been a huge Miami Heat fan. Since I'm a little kid, I always wanted them to win. So, I always wish that Derek has a really great season. I always wish the Dallas Mavericks a great season. But if it comes to a final between Dallas and Miami, I would still, cheer for Miami, kind of.
Did you ever think about playing basketball? You're obviously in the right height range for that.
Yeah, when I was little, I always played soccer and field hockey. So that basketball interest came a bit later when I started training in Saddlebrook in the U.S. a bit more. That's when it all started. But it was kind of too late back then. But I really love the sport of tennis, and I don't think there's any better job for me than to play tennis.
What are your thoughts about LeBron?
Look, he's one of the greatest we're probably seeing right now. He's playing some great basketball for the past few years now, and I think he's really doing great. Obviously, I wanted him to stay in Miami, but I really respect him going home to Cleveland, and I don't have any problem with that at all.
Unlike a lot of other Miami fans.
Oh, look, I mean, I understand it. I'm an athlete as well. I really totally get it.
Alex, last week at Davis Cup, Thomas Berdych said he thinks you're going to be a future number one. I wonder if you heard those comments and what you thought of him. And also, has he been like a bit of a mentor for you as you've been sharing jazz?
Yeah, we've been really good friends with him. We practice quite a lot. He gives me quite good advice as well. So, we're really kind of close to each other. Yeah, I mean, if someone like him says something like that, it's always a big honor. But, I know that I still have a lot of work ahead of me, as I said. And I think it's a long way there. Hopefully maybe one day I can reach my potential, and then we'll see where I can end up at.